Most golfers lose shots before they even swing the club. Let me show you three holes where strategy beats skill. First up, hole 11, par 5, stroke index 11. Looks inviting until you realise you've got out of bounds all the way down the left and absolute jail in the trees on the right. Long hitters can have a crack in too, but don't forget the damn short of the green and those greenside bunkers waiting for anything less than perfect. I've gone OB here enough times to know better. So today I'm aiming up the right side of the fairway. Watch this little plant at the front of the tee box. That's my intermediate target. It helps me line up exactly where I want to start the ball. Ooh, Papa likey that drive. No club twirl last episode. Are we getting one today? Oh yeah, club twirl and the sword sheath. Flash as. It's a great drive, but still too far for me to have a realistic crack at the green. Instead, I find a number that leaves me about 100 metres in, and remember the fairway drops around 10 metres from here, so I'm taking one club less. Caught that nicely, about 80 metres left. This green falls left to right the whole way. Pin's in the middle, so I'm happy aiming straight at it. And don't forget, fix your divots. Pushed it just a touch, but I've left myself an uphill putt. Lag it up, and now we've got one of those little sliders. I cannot stress this enough. These are the putts that wreck rounds. Take a few extra seconds, read it properly, commit, knock it in, easy par. On to hole 12, stroke index 9. Pretty straightforward, but there's still plenty that can go wrong. The tee shot's fairly tight and the goal is simple. Finish on the right side of the fairway. Miss left and the slope kicks your ball down into a blind second shot. And left of the green, that's the valley of death. Avoid it at all costs. I'm aiming to draw this one into the mayor's office. And I nearly smoked the trees. Talk about living on the edge. Anyway, not quite the mayor's office, but I'll take it. The ball's sitting above my feet, so I'm aiming a little right and choking down on the club to allow for the draw. The one place I absolutely don't want to finish is that valley of death. Decent strike, lands short of the green and runs up. Another lag putt, roll it up nice and close, and once again, don't switch off. These short putts count exactly the same as a 300-metre drive. Take your time, start it on your line, and clean up another par. Hole 13, index 13. It's only 160 metres, but you're playing about 20 metres downhill, so it's usually one or even two clubs less. Miss right and you're usually okay. Miss left? Well, you'll get eaten off a toilet by a T-Rex in Jurassic Park, so don't miss left. The bunker isn't much fun either, it's a tough up and down. The green naturally feeds right to left, so I'm aiming out to the right and letting the slope do the work. Today, I got a little greedy, took too much club and got spat out the back. Thankfully, it's a pretty straightforward chip. Because it's uphill to the hole, I can be a little bit more aggressive. Notice that I don't usually take a practice swing with my irons, but this is very important for chipping to get a feel for the grass and your stroke. Not unhappy with that, but I've still got a decent uphill putt to save par. Whenever you're putting uphill, always picture the ball finishing 30 to 60 centimetres past the hole. If it dies at the cup, it was never getting there. I also like to use the idea of the intermediate target when lining up your putt. No bueno for me today, but I'll take a bogey. That's 3 holes to suck less. What would you have done differently? Different club, different target, or a completely different plan? Join us on School, break down your strategy and tell us how you'd play them.